my previous videos, I've shown you how to create spooky Halloween decorations using projections. But today, we're taking it to the next level, because what's scarier than a spooky projection? An interactive one that triggers a terrifying jump scare the moment somebody passes by or interacts with your display. To pull this off, you're going to need a few simple parts: a mini projector, a memory card or thumb drive, a media player, and a motion sensor or button. And don't worry, I'll drop links in the description below to everything we include in this video. Now, most mini projectors these days can play video straight from a memory stick or card plugged into the back here. But if you want your projection to actually react to people, this is where this little guy comes in. This media player is made by Numi, and it has a neat trick. It can play a specific video the instant it detects motion or a button press. But how does that work, Matt, I hear you say? Well, very simply, this media player has a special port on the back here that enables you to plug in the sensor that you can also buy along with it, or a button. And all you do is you simply plug it in here. Then you put your video on this memory stick. Of course, get the USB the wrong way around every time. And basically you're ready to go. With an HDMI cable connecting this to the projector, this will sense movement and trigger a video. That all sounds pretty simple, but let's put it to the test. Okay, so I've connected the player up here to this big screen, and you can see the menu on here. And of course, standard things, the player has power, it's connected by an HDMI cable to the screen. What we need to do is put some content on this memory stick. I use Atmos FX for all my Halloween projection stuff. They have a huge range of amazing Halloween projection videos, and I'll put the link to all the videos that I used here in the description below. So I've downloaded 2 clips that I want to use, and I put them here into a timeline so I can do a little bit of editing. This one here is basically just it's called a wraith, but ghosts going in and out, disappearing and appearing. So that one would be my loop, and then this one here, which would be the jump scare. So now what I've got to do is get both of those on a memory stick and label them correctly. The looping video, you're going to label loop with any number after it, and then the trigger video, you're going to label trigger. Well, that was quick. Then you're going to transfer those files onto a memory stick or SD card. I'm going to plug in the memory stick and then choose videos, and hopefully then I'm going to play loop 1. Okay, here we go. I'm going to trigger the sensor now. Oh. Okay, that works great. I'm really pleased with that. It's also very noisy. So, now we've proven the concept, it's time to try it in reality. I'm going to take this room and convert it into a Halloween spooky experience. It's very rough, but it will give you the idea, and it's a great way to test this whole idea out. So as you can see right now, we've got the looping video playing here in the background, and I'll just show you how I've set this up. So I have the projector, and the audio that you can hear is coming out of the projector, connected to the player. Then I've run an extension cable, like a headphone extension, all the way up here, and plugged the sensor into it. And then I've run the sensor up here and into this box. And when you open the box, it triggers the effect. Now, of course, you'd fill the box with candy or treasure or something spooky, and probably put some kind of sign on it that said, "Do not open," or candy inside. And then I've simply hung this scrim here, which is like, a transparent curtain material, on a couple of pieces of wood, and strung it across the room to create this environment. And then the thing that really, really helps give it some depth is these candles. So when you turn the lights off, you get this very cool effect. It gives everything now a sense of depth. You can see candles behind it, you can see candles in front, and you can see the ghost floating in front here. So let's try this out. All right, open the box.
grab the stuff. Oh!
Okay, that was fun. It's working really well. One thing that we do need to add that I didn't put on my kit list, the sound is not scary enough. So let's do something about that. Nothing like a little bit of overkill to give a really good jump scare some quality. One of the epic things, by the way, about the media player is it has an audio output that we can plug directly into a powered speaker like this. Now, you could use a smaller speaker or something else that you have lying around, but it needs an input to take the output. I'll show you. So I'm going to plug this cable into the remaining output on that device. There we go. And then I'm going to plug this into here. Okay, that is definitely working well. Now it's time to test it out on our audience. All right, Max here is gonna test this out. You have no idea what you're expecting?
No clue.
Okay, here we go, let's try it. So you need to go in and open the box.
Open the box.
Yes. Open it.
That's pretty sick.
Right, Celeste is gonna help me. She's gonna be my second volunteer. She's very enthusiastic, can you tell?
I don't like it.
She doesn't like it, she's scared. You gotta open it with your hands. If, like me, you enjoy going extra for Halloween, then you're going to want to watch one of these two videos, both of which will help you with your Halloween spectacular this year. Just click on either of them. Maybe this one. Don't be afraid. You can do it.